Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Mandy and I do a lot of planner videos on however I am using a planner to organize my life, to be productive, intentional, and honestly I just love doing it. You'll notice here I create a lot of my own planners, and when I show you guys things, I really do try to have it out on my Etsy shop, but I just can't keep up with putting it on my Etsy shop as quickly as I can film a video for you guys and be able to share what's helping me. So if there is anything that you see in this that you're interested in, leave a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as I can, or go visit my Instagram. I'm at Mandy_Chavez chapters, and you can ask me there too, and I can probably get to you a lot quicker there. But my Etsy shop is always linked down below, and I always have intentions of posting, or I should say uploading these to Etsy if they are working really well. Most of the time I don't spend the time on them if they're not doing any service for me. So I really do like to get things out to you guys on the Etsy shop. Long story short, Etsy is just, it's a lot to put it out there. But let's get into this video. This is a video of me doing, I should say, using a daily that I created to go with my farmhouse neutral planner that I am kind of in the works of creating. As you can see, I have the daily in the front, and behind it is my weekly spread. Now, tomorrow, you're seeing this obviously later, but tomorrow for me is a Friday and it is a busy day. I have a lot coming up. I have a lot I haven't done throughout the week yet, and I got to catch up. And although I do have a lot, my main focuses are going to be what you see at the top there, where I wrote top 3. Basically, if I don't get anything else done throughout the day, at least I need to do those 3 things. But I am trying to set myself up to have a productive day tomorrow. I'm also trying to, as you can see, put in some reminders as I'm trying to be patient, present, and at peace. But I am making a few adjustments, yes, to my own daily planner here. I have a few different versions I did for myself, and this one actually has meal tracking on the left side, schedule on the right side, to-dos at the bottom. And what I end up doing is just changing it up to fit my needs with a couple stickers from the Happy Planner. I think it's Color Story Blocks sticker book. But I figured my schedule can be a little bit shorter and my to-dos are going to be a little bit longer. So I kind of switch those lists up, and you are going to see towards the end there that I make the bottom to-do list more of a homeschool checklist for me, so I can make sure that when we are doing homeschool, I get through those items. I'm also choosing to use some highlighters for this because I really wanted to see how it would come out if I used some highlighters. I'm going to be honest, I'm not a super highlighter professional. So it is not exactly, I don't think it comes out exactly the way I wanted it to or envisioned it, but I'm working on it, and I'm thinking maybe the next one I will learn from this one, the things that I like, and then the things that I don't, that I can do better next time. I think I went a little bit overboard in some areas with a highlighter is basically what I'm saying, but you'll see. So now I'm going over my weekly. I'm going over my weekly section because that is kind of like where as you can see, I have a few things already listed, but instead of looking at my weekly, I really wanted to look at one page for the whole day so I don't get overwhelmed or distracted by anything else that's gone on or going on in my weekly. So I thought this is going to be really helpful. I'm going to make this page dedicated for tomorrow, my Friday, so I can end the week or weekdays and start the weekend off right. If you don't already use a daily and you kind of, like me in the past, have thought, what's the point? I already have all of this weekly that I use for it, or note paper. I totally get that, but I would recommend kind of trying out what I'm doing here. I did not have anything ready for this video. I just kind of went with it. I did write a couple things down on a sticky that I wanted to make sure was on this daily, but other than that, you guys, Me writing this out, it honestly showed me I am way too busy tomorrow, and I do not have enough time for everything. So with that, instead of getting overwhelmed, which is kind of why I'm glad I'm doing this the day before, instead of getting overwhelmed, I'm really glad I did this because it is helping me to really see what I need to prioritize. And like I said, if those top 3 things get done, that is a successful day for me. So I need to make sure that I'm going to read something because I do have a call to be on in the afternoon tomorrow, and it has to do with what I'm reading. So that's kind of a priority. Homeschool is definitely a priority, and you're going to see later that I kind of just, I add like kids, and because there's things that I want to just do with my kids and I want to be able to connect with them. So that is our goal for tomorrow in homeschool. And my workout. I really am trying to stick to what I used to do regularly before I moved, was a Monday, Tuesday workouts, Wednesday rest day, and Thursday, Friday workouts. So I'm really trying to stick to that because if I do that tomorrow, that means I will have met that goal. So, but just looking at everything I want to get done and then having my schedule on the left side there is showing me I really don't have that much time. And to do all of the things on my to-do list that I'm creating on the right side there is basically probably going to take away from the things that are my non-negotiables. To be honest, unless I get up early or stay up late, which is really not an option for me right now. So I really don't know what else to say about how the day is going to go. I'm doing this voiceover before I even get to the day. I just filmed this. It's a Thursday. You're seeing it on a different day, obviously, but I really don't know how it's going to go. So if you want to know how it goes, maybe check out my Instagram again, and I will try, I'm kind of thinking ahead and out loud right now, I will try to maybe get this on Instagram and you guys can kind of see what happens. But let's get back to this page. So as you can see, I use the highlighters to categorize my to-do list. I have, I can't really read it from where I'm at right now, but I have my calls I need to make, which gosh, those have been on my list for a long time. I really need to do them. I have home care, Etsy, YouTube, let's see, family. And I'm definitely trying to do a few things for cleaning tomorrow. But again, if those things don't get done, they don't get done. And how I also like to use dailies is if I create something like this throughout the week, most of the time it's on a Friday or a weekend, I roll it over into the weekend. So if you are also someone like me who thought, what a waste, it's like a whole paper for one day, you're going to throw it away the next day. I actually don't. I have found when I used a daily that I do end up continuing to use it for the weekend. And sometimes I even bring it into the next week. So let's say I created one on a Sunday and I didn't get everything done. I will continue to use it throughout the week because it's almost like my list of things to do that I never got to finish. So that is how I use dailies. When I use them is when I feel like I'm about to have a pretty busy day, week, or weekend ahead, and I basically use it for the day and continue to use it as a to-do list if I didn't get things completed in that day. I don't use them all the time, and sometimes I change a daily spread into like note-taking or lists or brainstorming. So you guys, I really hope that this video has helped you to figure out if you want to use a daily or how would you use a daily, how other people use a daily. I've always been curious. As you can see, I made movement and stuff. I made it to look very similar to, I didn't show you guys on this one, but in a last video, I showed you guys how I like to keep track of my water and my movement. So since that's a big priority, I left that big old section there, and I'm just adding up some last minute touches. I also kept the theme pretty close to the color story that I used in my weekly. It's not completely, because as you can see, the highlighters just don't completely match, and the more and more I do this, I will probably try to make highlighters match a little bit more. I really had fun doing this. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how you guys use dailies, if you use them at all, your feelings on dailies, all that good stuff. And I hope to see you guys for the next video and on my Instagram, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day, weekend, week, whatever you are in. Thanks, you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.